the result we wanted at the weekend, obviously. What's the spirit like in the dressing room after that?
Yeah, I've been telling life it was the best it's been, because obviously it's clearly not when you're on a run like we're on. Bit disappointing, bit of frustration. Not the result we wanted. I thought first half, we played really well first half. I'm totally honest. We were well in the game. Fylde are a good team, so they're going to cause you problems. But we had good opportunities. When you seen the highlights back this morning, you watch things and you see really it was probably an even game, and just kicking the teeth that we conceded just before half time. And then even second half, I think the lads give it a go. We still have opportunities, and at the minute it's just not dropping for us. And I know some people see it in different ways, but you have to try and take the emotion out of it when you watch things back, and you can see it in a clearer light. And it's fine margins that are costing us at the minute. Things aren't quite dropping for us at one end, and things are going against us that didn't go against us before at the other end. So we have to stick with it. There's nothing else we can do. We have to fight through it. And obviously our home form over the course of the season has been good, so it's obviously we'll be pleased to get back here Saturday and hopefully find a way of getting back to winning ways.
You said frustration then. Is that more the overriding feeling rather than disappointment, panic? It's just frustration at the moment.
Yeah, there will be a little bit of concern there. You'd be wrong if there wasn't. You can't lose as many games on the spin as we have and not be concerned. So there's a little bit of concern there, but you have to stay positive, and the lads have to find a way to make sure mentally they stay positive, as in terms of when the next game comes, the next chance comes, you're in the right frame of mind to take your opportunity, whether that's you at the top end of the pitch, an opportunity in front of goal, or whether that's defending, making the right decisions, So we have to just make sure we stay clear and make sure we've got another full week, a good opportunity to go and work, and hopefully we'll be ready for Saturday. And I'm positive as in terms of the group we've got in there. We've got a good group, and when I say there's concern, things like that, I'm not saying that in a bad way. That's a positive thing, because that means that basically the lads care, and the lads want to get, they don't want to throw away the position we're in. We're obviously very fortunate as in terms of the results have gone the other way, so that have kept us bang in the mix. Obviously the other teams will be saying the same about us. They'll be in the same boat as us. Leyton Orient will be having the same sort of feelings as us. Obviously the positive for them is they've got an extra 4 points in us. So, but obviously we're banging there, and we'll be looking to get back to winning ways. That's basically what I'm trying to say.
That's the message Graham's put across as well. He said you guys put your heads together yourselves as well last week. What sort of role do people like you have now in terms of leading us out of this run of form?
Yeah, massive, and I've had a lot of lads coming to me with different things, so he's just trying to make sure he's trying to not heighten little things into bigger things than what they are, because all that happens then is it escalates, and when you start to panic and you start to play with fear, it can become a lot more difficult to get out of the run you're in. You have to try and keep clear heads and understand that there's not big things wrong. There's not, for example, the result against Solihull at home when you win 1-0 and the result at Dover at home when you lose 1-0. There's not much difference in the performances. It's just fine margins. So you have to make sure you just keep on trying to do the right things, and eventually things will drop right for you again, because a lot of stuff we have done this season has been very good. So we need to, like I say, just them fine margins and staying positive, and make sure when opportunities come, you take them.
Obviously, you said back at the racecourse on Saturday in front of the home fans. You were here last year, so I'm sure you understand the frustration some of the fans are feeling at the moment, the worry. What message have you got to them to stick behind the lads at the minute?
Yeah, no, stick with us. I said this in the summer, in the summer, I thought the fans stuck with us really well last year, and they'd have had more right last year to have more frustration. They've got to stick with us, and I understand we've got to give them something to get excited about, and we've got to give them something to sort of get behind, and that's what we're trying to do. And I think if even the Dover game here, when we lose 1-0, but realistically, they have one shot on goal in 90 minutes, and although we didn't create loads, we still had the better opportunities. So we have to make sure we try and create some more clear goal scoring opportunities, and if we can get in front, then hopefully they can stick with us. And if we go behind, it's important they stick with us, because we are going through a tough run, and we will come out of it sooner or later, and hopefully the sooner that happens, the better for everybody.
When you get runs like this, the fact you're able to put some time in on the training ground, does that help that you can clear your heads a bit from the run of fixtures we had over Christmas?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, obviously sometimes you can see there is obviously some issues that need addressing, so that gives us a chance to address them issues. But also sometimes when you bang in form, you want games thick and fast, and when you're out of form, it's probably best not to have games thick and fast, because you get a chance to sort of see where you're going wrong and try and work on them things where you need to improve. So hopefully now with this Saturday opportunity, hopefully we'll see improvement. That's what we'll be working hard. I think think that comes across clear as day. Even Saturday, the second half was frustrating, the performance was probably frustrating, I get that, but I don't think there can be any question of the lads' commitment. And towards the end of the game, we're still pushing. We're still, Rudds has a chance, I have a chance. We're still pushing. We're still trying. We're still. So as long as that's happening, team, we're a good team. So we'll come through spells like that, and I'm sure, hopefully, starting this Saturday, we'll start to bounce back.
Thanks so much.